Alright, so could you please tell me your name and age?
My name's Jamie Hoy. I go to Hudson High School and I am 17 years old.
I'm Sophie Hoffmeyer and I am 17 years old.
I'm Casey Hoy and I'm 15 years old.
I'm Aggie Rogerson. I'm 17 years old.
My name's Elise Aramooney and I'm 16 years old.
Could you tell me your sexual orientation and your gender identity?
I identify as female and I am a non-identifying pansexual.
Could you elaborate on pansexuality?
Pansexuality for me means that I'm gender blind and I just enjoy people for their personality rather than what gender they identify as or don't identify as.
I identify as female and I am bisexual.
Could you elaborate on bisexuality?
Bisexuality is like you're attracted to males and females.
So how do you deal with, say you're dating a guy or say you're dating a girl, somebody will automatically say, oh no, you're gay, or oh, you're straight?
Well, I think that's, I don't know, it's kind of ridiculous in a way because you can't tell me if I'm gay or straight just because of who I'm dating. It's, I don't know, it makes me uncomfortable if somebody were to say that.
Yeah. Okay, so would you say bisexuality is like a spectrum and there's sometimes you're like more attracted to males, sometimes more to females, or is it?
I would say so. That's kind of how I like accepted it because I'm more attracted to males. Like most of the time I'm attracted to males, but at the same time, every so often I'll be like, attracted to a female.
I am a gay male.
I'm gay and I identify as a female.
I would identify as gay and I identify as a female.
Do you face any discrimination because of your identity?
No, I haven't. I think because not everyone knows. Like I've come out, but like I think it's just like a small circle thing. But if people ask them, I'd be like, yeah, but no, not really.
So far, no. I think, well, like not a lot of, I'm not sure if a lot of people know because I did come out, but still some people just like find out daily. They'll be like, oh, I didn't know that, or it's, so far nothing, but.
And I didn't really face much discrimination. There was this one dude, but who cares, whatever. It's just, when anyone ever says a gay slur to me, I don't really take offense to it because they're trying to hurt me by saying something that I'm proud of.
Right.
And it's like, well, I'm proud of being gay. I don't know how you can offend me by saying that fact.
Telling me something else.
Yeah, it's like, okay, cool. Like.
Yes, I do. Do you want me to like elaborate?
If you want to share any experiences.
I feel like if I like walk down the street with Elise, my girlfriend, I feel like it's more looked down upon if we're like holding hands, like compared to if I was with a guy and I was holding hands going down the street with them. Yeah. And sometimes we do get like looks and stuff, and it's just weird and
it's definitely uncomfortable.
Yeah, a lot, especially from my parents because of the religious background and how they're more traditional. And it was really hard for me and my girlfriend for a really long time, and it's still pretty hard, but it's getting better.
Stereotypes that you would like to eliminate?
That we're hoes. Like.
True.
And we just like people, you know? It's just like, it's easy as that.
That you can't be happy in a relationship because it would be like unfulfilled. I guess some people would say that like if I'm dating a guy, I wouldn't be completely 100% happy because part of me still wants to date a girl. Like that's not true. I can be perfectly happy dating a girl or perfectly happy dating a guy.
I do face a lot of stereotypes, including people trying to make me their gay best friend. Actually, when I first came out, someone texted me like the day after and said, hey, we should go shopping sometime. I didn't respond, obviously. And I also, a lot of people, when I'm in relationships with other guys, they'll come up to me and ask, oh, who's the guy and girl in the relationship? Well, we're both guys, obviously, but I don't know. They also ask very personal questions like my sexual like top or bottom, et cetera, whatever. But
I think having short hair is a big thing. It's people like automatically just assume that you're gay if you have short hair. And I think that that's kind of like ridiculous because you can be whatever you want to be and have whatever kind of hair that you want. It shouldn't identify you.
Are there any stereotypes that you'd like to eliminate around being
Definitely. There's never like just one guy and girl in a relationship. Like everyone always asks like, oh, who's the guy and like all that stuff. But I think since we identify as gay, it's because we're both dating girls.
Mhm,
So
right.
I mean, we both have like the
If you
same.
wanted to date a guy, then
Right, I wouldn't be gay.
Right. Could you talk to me about your coming out process?
So I remember like Googling like stuff, trying to figure out what I was, and I came across pansexual, but I like kept on denying myself of that.
Mhm.
I was like, no, don't worry, Jamie, you're not gay.
Okay. Mhm.
Because everyone else in my family identifies of the LGBTQ plus
Mhm.
spectrum. My older sister is bisexual, my
Okay.
second older sister is a lesbian, and my brother is gay.
Mhm.
And so I was like the last hope to be a straightie.
Right.
And I
Okay.
was just like, nah, Jamie, you can, because I knew that I liked everyone, so I could be like, okay, I'm straight.
Mhm.
But then I came across pansexual. But for myself, I don't like identifying because I feel like it's just, for me, I don't need to have a identity to validate myself.
Mhm.
I feel some people choose an identity to validate others. And
Right.
Okay, well, I don't know. It was kind of weird because like I had told a few people. It was weird for me to find out because I kind of didn't know. Like I'd seen girls and I'm like, oh, well, she's really attractive, or like, you know, I had noticed things, but I had never really thought much about it. And then like I started like developing feelings for another girl, and I was like, oh,
Mhm.
you know.
Right.
But so I told a few of my friends about it. I told my friend Julia and I told my friend Jamie. I told a few different people, and everyone I told was very accepting of it. And I kind of, I don't know, it was so weird because some people knew and then some people didn't. So I just decided to tell everyone basically over social media. So some people still don't know and some people do know, but
Okay. Cool.
So I first came out publicly to the school. Well, it was actually one of my goals by the end of 2014 was to come out to the whole school, which I did.
Mhm.
Yeah, I always knew for a long time, but I like suppressed it because I was raised in a family that like always like told me I was wrong. So when I finally came out, I felt more myself and a lot better.
Mhm.
what you're feeling is normal. You are not alone. There is always someone going through the same thing as you. Talk to people. That's the number one thing to do. It's okay if you deny yourself at first. You'll come around and everything will be all right.
Well, if you come out and people treat you differently, give it some time before you completely shut yourself off from being gay or pan or anything. Like, your feelings are valid, and no matter what anyone says, that's how you feel, and it doesn't matter what they say.
love is love. That's all I got.
Thank you. Okay, so I can't thank my friends enough for sitting down and allowing me to ask them such personal questions. I hope that you guys learned something from them sharing their stories. And if you have any other questions, don't be afraid to do some research, and I'm always open to answering anything that anybody would like to know.